What's the best hire when you're scaling up your business? Best first hire.
Who's going first?
Let's start with the champion. Let's go with Chris.
I like that thought right there, man. So look, if it comes down to your best hire, your first hire, I'm always going to suggest whatever your weakest side is. You know, everybody's got a weaker side, whether it's admin or whether it's sales. You know, I think we live in this industry climate where everybody's like, oh, let me rush out. Let me get a caller first. Let me replace myself on the dollar. But I got a different perspective, right? Like if getting on the phone and locking up contracts is what brings in money, is what brings in revenue, why would that be the first thing you look to give up as soon as possible? People start making some money and they immediately go to displace themselves from the revenue generating point. So for me, I think an admin on your team is always great to come in and help manage your follow-ups, to manage up your appointments, to manage up what you have going on in the business so you can focus on sales.
All right, let's go to Eric Brewer next.
So I have a two-part answer. I think Chris makes a valid point. It's a different answer for each person. One, it would certainly not be the thing that you're best at. And oftentimes the people that start in this business are really good at sales and their first hire is someone in sales. That's a mistake. I would say it should be one of two things. Either A, it's going to be an administrative person, because as a solopreneur, oftentimes we're doing marketing tasks, administrative tasks. I would hire an executive assistant. The second person I would hire almost at the same time is a coach that can teach me how to lead and manage and motivate people, because oftentimes it's the one thing that business owners stink at, that they were really good salespeople, but they're horrible business owners.
Okay. RJ Bates, your thoughts?
Okay, I completely disagree with both of them. They're both dead wrong.
There we go.
You hire whatever you're strong at, because that's what you can teach and immediately replicate. Because as the business owner, even if you're weak at something, you're going to have to come up with the solutions on how your business is going to overcome your weaknesses. And so the best thing that you can do is plug and play someone with your strengths, because you can train them and replicate yourself immediately. And then as the business owner, you can put yourself in the position of deciding how you're going to fix the weaknesses that you have. So whether that's admin or dispo or whatever it is in your business that you're weak at, you're still going to have to come up with a solution there. So for me, what we've always done is hire to our strengths and then replace ourselves from that.
Okay. And Steve, let's hope you bring it home for this one.
Yeah, I really am just shocked at how bad of RJ's answer was. I mean, that was really, really bad. So for me, I've always gone against the grain. Unfortunately, I agree with Eric on this one. So I say hiring a coach is the first one if you can't afford it, right? If you can get a coach, they will help you fill in all the blanks, right? Helping you run your business the right way. And I don't recommend this for everybody, but my biggest regret was not hiring a coach as soon as possible, even putting on a credit card if necessary. For myself, I have ridiculous risk tolerance. That's what I would have done if I had to start all over. But that's definitely not the answer for everybody. But for me, I think the most important person to hire when you first start is a coach to help you execute the business the right way.
Okay.
The real question is Steve's next hire should be a stylist, because he has a shirt on today that looks like it belongs to a middle school kid. Like, what is that thing?
It's Travis Matthews, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but do you have a pocket on the front of your shirt with a button?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Let's get back to the matter at hand here.
Is that something in the pocket, or is that it looks like a passport in the pocket?
Pens.
I have a real question.
Can you mute him, please, Weasel?
No, this is fair game. This is fair game.
Since I was the lone one that said you hire to your strength, since all of you are hiring to your weaknesses, how do you actually train that person to do the things that you suck at?
You hire good people that already know how to do the things you suck at.
That makes no sense. How are you going to bring somebody? You're going to hire someone that already knows how to do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So RJ, would you hire an accountant and then you train them up, or would you hire?
No, he hires construction workers to do his accounting and then he teaches them how to sell.
No one said hire an accountant. No one said that. You said hire an admin. So when they come in, they're gonna ask you, okay, how would you like for me to do things? Well, I don't know. I suck at it. You go figure it out yourself.
Well, then whoever trains them when you hire them then. whether it's
That's
the
what I'm
first
saying.
or the last.
You hire to your strength, then you develop your SOP,
RJ, let me
and your
let me
business
answer that for you.
structure to then replace you and your weaknesses.
I'm not doing any SOP.
I think RJ, I think what it is getting. You got to hire for your weakness, and you got to get them.
Your mic is cut. Mic just cut out. Mic just cut out.
Oh yeah.
Intentionally or unintentionally?
We muted CJ because he didn't bring any value to this, but he's
Yeah,
still going to win.
The value meter automatically nixed the mic.
Look, his votes are going up while his microphone's not working.
Dude,
I'm just saying we might have to take a look at that. We might have to take a look at that. CJ is the winner again. Chris Jefferson, he's 2-0 today, 2-0. And for the record, Steve, I like your shirt, man. I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you, Weasel. Appreciate that.
If you guys, actually, Chris, if we can figure out the mic situation, we can't actually hear you right now.